We interviewed two elite freshmen to get their perspective on the Young Leaders Institute. Here's what they had to say.
Young Leaders is a group of sophomores that have a bright future that lead in the community.
Young Leaders is a group of determined sophomores that want to achieve high goals.
How do you think this benefits yours and the community's future?
Well, I think our community needs more role models, and that's what these young people are going to do in our community.
It inspires the group to influence others in the community.
I plan to apply to Young Leaders, and I will benefit from it by learning new leadership techniques.
Yes, I plan on applying, and it will benefit me by giving me an open mind on the opportunities in the community.
This program involves selected sophomores that go above and beyond in their studies and everyday life. This institute works to morph these students into highly effective, community-driven young leaders. What is Young Leaders to you?
Okay, to me, Young Leaders is a really good opportunity for our sophomore students to see leadership in action. So for example, our sophomore students get to go to different businesses and they get to look at professionals and see how leadership is a focus of their jobs and of their daily lives.
Explain what GRIT is and how it connects to Young Leaders.
Okay, so GRIT stands for Goal-Driven, Resilient, Influential Teams. And pretty much what GRIT is based around is the 7 habits of highly effective people. And these are 7 habits that have been studied, that people do every single day of their lives in order to be successful and effective in whatever career path they are in. How these two programs relate to each other is because our Young Leaders program is giving our students an opportunity to go out and, like I said, see leadership in action. How that relates to GRIT is we can teach our students how to stay motivated, how to push through all of the challenging situations, how to have a plan for their lives, and also how to work well with others, which they will need in their future careers.
Have you noticed a change in Young Leaders from the beginning to now?
Yes, I would say I've definitely noticed a change in our Young Leaders here at school. Our Young Leaders is a specific group of sophomore students, and personally, how I've been involved with the Young Leaders is I am in charge of the student GRIT team, so I make sure that all of our projects are running smoothly, that our students stay focused and on target, and we've actually recruited some of our sophomore Young Leaders to come in and help us with those projects. So an example of that would be we are actually going out and teaching the 7 habits to all of our students here at school, and our Young Leaders have volunteered their time to go out and teach this. They feel that the 7 habits are also very important to their lives, and they want to spread the word about the 7 habits. Another example is that we are going to pull in the Young Leaders to help us with more of our projects for school beautification, as well as some other things that are going on.
How has this benefited you after you've completed the Young Leaders program?
This has benefited me because I got to meet community leaders and learn how the community functions.
What did you learn during this program?
I learned the importance of young leaders.
Did it have an influence on your career choice?
Young leaders had an influence on my career choice because I was going to be an athletic trainer, and then after Judicial Day I decided I wanted to be a detective.
I joined Young Leaders because I heard from the juniors that it was a good experience and it would teach me a lot, and it looks really good on college applications.
I joined Young Leaders because I wanted to see firsthand how the community really works together.
I joined Young Leaders because I recognized that it would give me good experience on leading and teaching into my
I
pathway.
joined because the career path I'm going into needs good leadership techniques that are crucial to be successful.
Thank you to everyone in the businesses: JCTC, CCMH, Dow Corning, NAS, Gallatin Steel, Health Department, Agricultural Farms, DRC, the Courthouse, Jail, Green Valley Assisted Living Facility, and everyone else who contributed that took time out of their day to give us a glimpse of what it's like to work on a daily basis. And thank you to Miss Evans and Mr. Goff for planning these trips.